Day 117 of the What Sold series. The first sale of the day is this women Dixon flannel in a men's large. This one's called the Evo. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the tag so you can see what this one looks like. So as you can see right there underneath where it says Dixon, it tells you the type of Dixon that it is. This one's called the Evo. Like I said, this was in a women's large. This took 2 days to sell and it sold for a best offer of $20 plus shipping. This is probably like a $30 to $35 shirt, but it was very worn and peeling and it had many flaws on it. So I was happy to let it go cheap. And this did go to the same buyer that bought 3 other women's Dixon flannels yesterday. And she bought it early enough where I was still able to ship them all together. So I also made a few extra dollars on the shipping. Sale number 2 is this Nike Arizona Wildcats. I called it a jacket. It's kind of like a thicker sweatshirt with a hood that is a full zip. I called it a jacket because usually that does add a little bit more value. This one sold in 14 days for a best offer of $25 plus shipping. Sale number 3 and my favorite sale of the day. I thought this shirt was super cool. It's a vintage Quicksilver corduroy shirt with this like crazy geometric abstract design, super colorful, and like I said, it was corduroy, which is super in right now. This sold in 24 days for a best offer of $50 plus shipping. Sale number 4 is this Polo Ralph Lauren sweatshirt. It did have the Henley buttons on it as well. It was only in a men's size large, so it sold in 3 months for a best offer of $20 plus shipping. It did have a few small flaws on it, but this is a more unique Polo Ralph Lauren item. If this would have been in a large or extra large, I think this would have been about a $30 item. Sale number 5 is this Quicksilver Hawaiian shirt in a men's XL. This took almost 2 years to sell and it sold for the full sale price of $7.48 plus shipping. This isn't a very good item. I pass on almost all new age Quicksilver stuff, but as you saw a couple items ago, I pick up most of the vintage Quicksilver stuff because that still does really well. Sale number 6 is this vintage Polo Ralph Lauren polo shirt in a men's large. This is one of the USA made ones, which usually adds some value. This one sold in 2 days for full price $13 plus shipping. Sale number 7 was this 100 sweatshirt in a men's medium. This took about a year and a half to sell and it sold for a best offer of $8 plus shipping. I really like the 100 stuff. I wear some of it sometimes, but it just isn't a very good brand to resell. The sell-through rate isn't very good, and it doesn't usually sell for much money. So I would pass on almost everything from that brand. Sale number 8 is this North Face jacket in a youth size large. This took 5 days to sell, and it sold for a best offer of $10 plus shipping. This is from the large North Face buyout where I bought 42 sweatshirts or jackets for an average of $8 an item. So this one's about break even. I think there's another one in here that I made about $10 on, and some of them I'm making more than that. So if there are a few that I break even on, not a big deal. I think there's going to be plenty more that I make over $10 profit on. Sale number 9 is this Paul Shark yachting jacket in a men's 2XL. This took 2 months to sell and it sold for a best offer of $45 plus shipping. I think this might be the second one of these that I sold in the past 30 days or so. The other one was a black one. I find these somewhat often, these like bomber jackets from Paul Shark Yachting. It's not a very common brand, I wouldn't say, so let me show you guys the tag. That's what it looks like. I think most of their stuff's made in Italy. I'm assuming that this is one of the brands that retails for a ton but doesn't resell for that much. But if you can find their outerwear especially, it can still sell for a decent amount. Sale number 10. This is a Dixon flannel that you want to be looking out for. This is a big one. I had it listed super high at $250. It was sitting for 3 months. I ended up taking a best offer of $150, which is still a great sale for a Dixon flannel. And this was a used one. This one's called the Riot. So there's the tag. That's one of the ones that you really want to be looking out for. Very sought after Dixon flannel. Like I said, this sold in 3 months for $150 plus shipping. Sale number 11 is another one of the North Face jackets, another youth one, size large. It sold in 5 days for full price, $20 plus shipping. I was actually really surprised with the value on a youth North Face jacket in just a size large. A pretty basic, lightweight one could still sell for $20 plus shipping that quickly. These are items that I would normally pass on, but like I said, I only bought them because I bought that big buyout. So going forward, I might be looking out for some more of these if I can get them cheap enough. Sale number 12 and the final sale of the day is this Nike New England Patriots shirt in a men's XL. This one sold in 18 days for full price $20 plus shipping. NFL items that are branded with Nike are usually pretty good buys. I usually don't pick up most NFL stuff that isn't Nike. If it's any of the other brands, Under Armour, Adidas, I pass on most of that. But the Nike stuff, I'm much more willing to pick up as long as I can get it at a reasonable price. I mean, even if you're picking up this shirt from $5 to $8, you're still going to make a decent profit on it. That's it for the sales. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 118 of the What Sold series. Peace.